It has been long enough that I don't remember how we start the podcast. Welcome back.
Let me start it then.
Yeah, do you remember? Because I don't.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
What's up, slurs?
Welcome back to the Digital Illusion Podcast, where we discuss topics like... Actually, Justin, I can do this to you again. They can now play Doom on a PDF. I'm not even kidding.
Where?
Recently, somebody made Doom playable on a PDF file. You probably get like maybe 2 frames per year, but because you can't like put multiple inputs in at a time. But I want to see.
PDFs are pretty much limited to like text editing, so I could see how that.
Yeah, let me see
how
if I
that
can,
could, I guess, play out a little bit, but.
Let me see if I can find like a clip of the thing real quick. I should.
Wow, I'm so glad you prepared this.
I forgot.
And again, I don't prepare usually anything at all, so. Well, while you're doing that, where we also talk about things like. You begin.
We're talking about Nintendo because. What was I supposed to do?
I was going to hit you for even mentioning that right now. I thought we were going to be talking about other stuff first.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about relationships and how you don't have to get a divorce. We're looking at you, Branson.
Branson.
That was a poll. Tell you that right now.
I don't get it, so...
Don't have to,
Who is that?
Someone.
I'm
it doesn't
so
need
sorry.
To be that way.
So sorry for your loss. All right, I've just sent you the image or the video of Doom on a PDF file, and for anybody questioning it, I will be putting it up on the screen. Bah!
Whoa! Wow! Whoa!
Are you actually watching
not
it?
Too bad. Yeah,
it's
not too bad. I mean, it's showing like.
I think he sped the video up because you can play it right now. You could just go online and find this. It's completely free. It's a PDF, so it should be easy to download. Probably huge.
Big to download? I doubt it. There's no way. But hey, that's cool. That's a cool thing. That's really cool with like technology now. That's something you can do.
I just remember.
Hopefully, that's
we were bothering you a lot with how many times Doom could be played on different things, and I would come in each episode with a new thing that Doom could be played on. And it was like we haven't recorded the podcast in what,
like 2 years
or something like that. So
yeah, this is a giant leap.
It was like a calling. It was like a calling, like, hey, it's time to do the podcast. Doom could be played on a PDF file now.
Yeah, cool. Next.
Cool. Well, Justin, we're here, and it's the year 2025.
Yeah,
and
just the beginning of it.
Just a few days ago, they have just dropped the bombshell of the Nintendo Switch 2, which...
that was yesterday.
Was it?
Literally yesterday morning.
Was it?
But a couple days ago works if you're Interstellar.
I mean, it was just the first look trailer, so obviously we know absolutely nothing yet. So let's tell you everything that we know about it, because we know everything.
About it.
I do want to see if I could find this picture, because there was a picture that showed how powerful the Switch 2 was.
Go ahead and put up my butthole right here. Thanks for that, Brenon.
Oh, you're welcome. I can't wait to find out what I've done. But basically, there was a picture that described like the Switch in power compared to the Switch 2 in power. And
Switch in power, huh? We're electing Switch for president. Make America switch again.
At this point, we'll elect anybody. They used it in the comparison of like Switch devices. So it was like one Switch, or the Nintendo Switch itself.
Switch, 3 Switch, 4.
So the Switch itself, obviously, it was like the alone the Switch is as powerful as just a normal Nintendo Switch. But then you plug it into a dock, and then the Switch is powerful as 2 Switches. You know? But then...
When did they do that?
What?
What?
Oh, well, this is how they described it in the picture, okay? I'm trying to do it my best, because I don't have the picture.
1 Switch, 2 Switch, red Switch, blue Switch.
The power capability... The best way I could describe it until I can find the picture is apparently this is supposed to be a little bit more powerful than the Steam Deck. And I don't want to talk about that because the Steam Deck... Will you fucking act interested, you bitch? God dang.
It looks great, man.
What are your opinions on it? Because I know that... We're kind of the Nintendo haters right now because we're not a big fan of anything that they're doing, and we can get into that in a second, but...
Well, I guess that's not necessarily true, Brennan. Let me reel you in here.
Okay.
Okay?
What do you...
We don't hate what Nintendo's doing.
I do, but...
No, we don't, Brennan.
Oh, okay. You're right, we don't hate what Nintendo's doing.
We hate the things that they do, alright?
Okay.
We like the games that they put out. Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, for sure.
I am wrong. Okay.
No, I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
said, am I wrong? And you said, yeah, for sure.
No, you're right.
Okay, but things like emulation, that realm, owning your product when you buy it, you know?
Yeah.
That stuff, that's a little bit harder, right? We don't like when they do that, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
My thoughts on the Switch 2 is this right now. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Sleek. I like the bigger Joy-Con idea.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something where it was like the new Joy-Con attaching is good but bad because it leaves a little ding-a-ling exposed that could potentially break.
Exactly what I've been worried about, dude.
So,
because
you're really gonna have to watch for that when you get your Switch 2, Amazing 2, Lite 2.
I thought it was gonna be magnets 100%. I thought it was gonna connect through magnets. That's how they were connecting together. And just stop saying that. Oh no, dude! I thought that's how it was gonna go. I thought it was just gonna be magnets. But when I saw the trailer and I saw it was magnets plus that little dingling, what is it called? A port?
I guess.
I don't know. But basically, my first thought was, okay, so you get your Switch, you know, and then you're like, oh, okay. But then, you know, one day you're just like, you know, and then it's gone forever. You know, completely bricked Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh. Same. Back to you, sports.
You are impossible today, you know that?
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going through my head other than you.
Oh my god, do we just need a kiss and tell?
We shouldn't tell.
We must.
No, that's the Wii U.
Shut the fuck.
Will you marry me?
Will you marry me?
Imagine, dude, literally imagine a couple that's like so invested in the Wii U success that they're hating on Nintendo, but they use that as their proposal.
100%.
That was definitely a cool topic.
Did. Somebody has to.
Will you marry me?
Will you marry me? Chris Chan probably did that. No.
As Brennan touches his mustache and thinks about his smelling his fingies.
Dude, it's in my mouth, okay? I can't help it.
You know what they make for that?
Shave.
Electric trimmers.
I haven't charged it. That's the only reason why, and I keep forgetting to charge it.
Why are you gonna ask for money?
What?
You said you haven't charged it.
I think this is going to be the last episode of the podcast.
We've definitely used that before.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Good one. Asshole.
Oh, dude, I'm all about the two. My fiance brought this up. She actually is very excited about the Switch 2, and okay, I think I need to talk to you about this because we
ahead
both
and turn off the pod.
Turn off the pod. What? I can't get it.
This
up
is
anymore.
secret. So go ahead and tell me.
I can't get it up anymore.
You can't get up out of bed. I think that's a struggle that most people have, Brennan.
With my penis.
Oh, your penis can't get out of bed.
Yeah, it's too big.
All right. It's too big. Sorry you feel that way.
I want. Okay, I need to.
Let me hold it for you, King.
I need to know your opinion. Okay, when you saw, that's you holding my pee. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks.
It was big.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Elvis.
You
are
my fire.
No, I was gonna see if
This
we
is the
can
most
do,
like out of
this is
unhinged. Oh my god. Fuck it, we're done. I canceled the whole thing. New podcast. What's going on there? I just want to talk about the Switch 2, damn it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Your fiance said.
I want to know what your opinion is, because when you saw the Switch do that, like, okay, you know how they have the little things that you slide on the Switch, and they're the wrist straps, and then to make the buttons easier to touch? They have the new ones now for the Switch 2. What was your first thought when you saw that?
The straps?
Yeah. So you get your Switch, your Joy-Con, and then they clip in, magnetized, rather than slide on in the trailer. And so what was your first thought when you saw them clip that in, and then all of a sudden they just start swiping it across the floor like that?
Well, there's rumors that it was going to become a mouse capability.
What did you think? Because when I saw that, I didn't question a goddamn
I didn't either. I just fun.
I know! And everyone's like, it's a mouse! And I'm like, I guess I could see it. I guess I could kind of see it.
Yeah, see, that's where I was like, I guess it'd be kind of uncomfortable for me, because I'm used to a big, fat, juicy, fat fucking cock. As a mouse.
But I'm like...
Has someone made that?
Cock mouse?
Are there dick mice?
I don't know, look it up. I don't
Brennan,
know.
put one on screen right now. Maybe don't, because that's going to be, well, my butthole. Oh, I have an idea, Brennan. My butthole right here, right? Butthole. Dick mouse. Going into the butthole.
So there's not... Oh, there is. Okay.
Dick shit mice?
Well, I mean, there's a mouse with just a straight up, pee-pee on it.
Well, but is it the shape of one, though?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like a croc.
Show me?
Yep, sending. But, no, I'm like, I kind of saw that, and once everyone was like, oh, it's a mouse, and I'm like, dog, that's kind of stupid.
Dog,
if that
it's a rat.
If that is a mouse, dude, what's the use? You know?
That's so cool.
Right? The mouse, the pee-pee mouse, dude.
Dude, that just looks like a freaking
I don't know if I could put that on the screen.
I think you could.
You might be able to.
It doesn't really look like...
It could be anything.
It's pretty awesome. I would definitely put my hands on that guy.
Yeah. It'd be uncomfortable, but I feel like you can make it work.
Why do you have to ruin everything?
I'm just saying. You gotta have a nice grip on it. If you're gonna have a pee-pee mouse, it should be like an Atari, right?
True. Just... you move it around.
You're playing fucking No Man's Sky. You're like, oh,
oh, I'm falling.
I'm pulling back.
I gotta lift up my shit.
Take off more.
Oh no, I hope my mouse doesn't go into my mouth.
I gotta put it into high gear. Put it in your ass.
So today, guys, I'm controlling my game without my hands.
You're just making that sound the whole time. You're like shaking. You're like, oh.
How would you control the buttons?
On the dick mouse?
Would it just be the balls?
Yeah, for sure.
I want it to be made out of silicone too.
Let's make a rendition of what that would look like. Draw us a rendition of what that would look like.
It's just gonna be a person sitting.
You're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
Anyone out there that wants to draw us a Dickatari. Dickatari, dude.
The Dickatari, dude.
The Dickatari. Alright?
I
think...
I would...
And! Listen. We start a Patreon.
Okay.
And we make it.
We make it real.
Dickatari, we make it real. If this gets out there, we're gonna do it.
I feel like it's probably bad time for that, because Atari, while we have them on the conversation, Atari's coming out with a new console.
The Atari 1003.
Is that what it's called, actually?
Nope.
Oh, okay. No, it's I don't know what it's called, but the Atari, it's like a handheld. It's basically like a Nintendo Switch, but it only plays Atari games, and so it's kind of stupid. It's not good.
Yeah, like what's new?
And it's massive. It is so unnecessarily large, dude. You know what, dude?
The Dickatari, dude. More like
Dickatari,
Art-Tari.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I think the Switch has a lot of things that scare me about it, but at the same time, it's also like 9 times more powerful than the original Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's actually
it's also like 8 years since the last one.
That's true, and it's crazy because it feels like it really wasn't that long ago. Like every time I think
I know.
about
Well, like
it,
when did the Switch come out?
20
March 3rd, 2017.
17?
Yeah.
God damn. That
means me and you were still having. We were so. How many years is that, Brennan? Can I do math?
I don't know.
Are you?
I sure can't.
Smarter than a 5th grader.
Oh, hint, hint. Wink,
That's
wink.
a hint, dude. A subtle foreshadowing. We just have the Dickatari.
A subtle foreskin.
All right, that was pretty good. Let's move on.
This episode's already gone off the rails, but okay.
Oh, Unrailed 2 came out.
Did it really?
Yeah, Unrailed 2, man. That's another game.
How I don't know how that could
played
get
Unrailed.
any better.
Unrailed. It's the exact same game.
What the dude? You know who's really bad at making the exact same game over and over again? Nintendo.
Brenon.
Because
all right, everyone, zoom in on me.
No. Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding.
You got the fucking stage.
Nintendo.
You got the fucking stage. Here you go. What do you want?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were gonna get mean.
I mean, that was kind of mean, I thought. No, but Nintendo. I want to talk about fucking Nintendo releasing...
All right, go ahead.
No, because they've released Splatoon over and over and over again, and when is it going to be a different game? I've never played a single Splatoon game, but I promise you, if you told me this is Splatoon 1 versus 4, I would never be able to tell you.
1 versus 4.
Is there a 4? I never know. It's like Final Fantasy. You never know which one they're on because they have like sequel
it's always
games and
X115151.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always like 10 Roman numerals for no reason because they never go up that high.
Final Fantasy 27, and you're like, fuck, man, what happened to 3?
I don't even know if there was.
Final Fantasy 3? There was a Final Fantasy 3?
I know. I was
Oh, okay. Sorry.
going off the joke.
I wasn't
yes
anding you. I see.
Lotion. Today's sponsor.
Today's sponsor. Lotion. Actually, it's
Lotion.
W Energy. Well, that's actually not kidding. We're still sponsored. W Energy. Use code digital.
But butthole.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for this.
No, you don't.
W Energy. Use code digital10 to get yourself 10% off your next purchase. So used to me saying the other one. It's because we
don't say it.
Oh. I mean, what? We don't have two.
Switch to.
And you would switch to, dude. The transition.
Lotion, on the other hand.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Dickatari. It would be so fitting.
Good attachment.
Fitting.
Mm-hmm. Fit in.
If we had a lotion to go along with the Dickatari.
That is true.
Also, if our Patreon, that we're going to start for sure later.
Starting that.
If this gets bigger, right? Okay.
You can buy a Dickatari.
We're actually going to sit on it.
We were supposed to wait?
What?
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I got to take this out.
You made it? It was a concept.
Oh my god. Let me just...
Subtly pulls out big fat dildo.
Oh, I was going to pull this.
Does that mean you're a Destiny Glazer, dude?
Imagine I'm a Destiny in a jar. I'm a Destiny in a jar. I'm going to put a ghost in a jar. And you know what happens next.
You're going to come in the jar.
Well, I mean, it goes without saying, but...
No, I said it, though. So the Switch 2, bro.
Turtle.
Are we on that topic still? Or are we...
I would love to be, but... That's up to you at this point.
No, it's more like, what can you do for this country? So California's on fire.
Oh, yeah. They're
Like, what the
fucked.
fuck?
They're fucked, dude. I don't know.
I feel so bad for them, man.
I know, dude.
They're not going to be able to play the Switch 2. We do feel for it. It's just comedy. Relax.
It's comedy.
You know what I'm excited for, though, with the Switch 2?
Okay.
If it's going to be able to play... Like, well, obviously it's going to be like backwards compatible. They've noticed that.
Kinda.
Noticed?
Kinda. That's another thing. But...
No. Because they got rid of some of the sensors, it looks like, on the right joystick. Or right Joy-Con.
Oh, so they're just...
So
like,
it could just be like...
So it doesn't have this
infrared.
like little infrared thing in
Yeah,
it?
I think they got rid of it. I was listening to a thing on it.
Oh.
It looks like they got rid of it. So it's probably going to be like infrared games like that. That's what I think they were hinting at, because all of the main stakes in the games are definitely going to be backwards compatible, bro. They're obviously going to have to do Zelda. If they don't do Zelda, I'm going to throw my Switch after I buy it.
It's
a waste of money?
You never know.
But it's a statement.
You never know, because here we are with a Switch for 8 years, and we still haven't gotten a single remaster of Ocarina of Time for the Switch, which it can do it. They put it took them long enough to put it on online.
What?
Well, like Ocarina of Time, like the Nintendo Switch Online for the N64.
Oh well, yeah, but it's not really a remaster. I mean, they haven't really done a remaster since the 3DS, and it's because they were using and doing different things. I think what would be cool to see is like DS games start coming into the Switch.
I would love that so
And I was
bad.
thinking, like, you could probably use the mouse feature as a stylus.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, whoa.
Right?
That's actually... Okay, because that's my biggest thing, is that whenever everybody's been talking about the mouse, and I'm like, where the fuck are you going to find a use for that? Because you have a mouse, but then you're like, oh, where's the keyboard? That's like a natural combination. And I feel like you're going to be like really confused when you're using both the Joy-Cons like a mouse, like a fucking idiot. Like you're swiping it across the table and you're like, you know?
Well, because yeah, exactly. So like, hear me out. All of the buttons that you have pretty much on a DS are on one Joy-Con, right?
Okay.
You would have to, play it out for me, all right? So hold the like you were playing a DS.
If I was holding, okay, so I'm gonna turn this way. I'm pretend like I'm playing a DS, so it's like probably like
no, you'd
just
have
one?
to play it with one Joy-Con.
So like this.
Yes, so you have all the buttons you pretty much have on a DS right there, right? You even have the little thingies on the triggers.
Okay.
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 Oh, I have to get my stylus out to touch the screen.
Oh,
I have to
stylus.
leave my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, direct, and they have a little little thingy, right?
You're playing fucking Pokemon Ranger, and you're like
Keep jerking it. Yep,
you're
keep going.
swishing,
I'm
you're
almost there.
swishing. Oh, you're playing
Oh,
PictoChat.
yeah. But think about it.
Okay.
It's like a stylus, right?
That
So
is
DS
creative as fuck.
emulation. I'm sorry, Nintendo. Relax.
We'll talk
DS
about that.
emulation works really well with a mouse because you can touch. So
That's actually I've been questioning it for so long because like I hear the possibility of a mouse and I'm like that's the dumbest fucking thing ever because like where are you gonna utilize that?
right.
You look like the Grinch. It's so weird. You glitch McConnell, dude.
Well,
No, but I'm like, because even like the only person who's going to like the only people who are going to utilize the mouse is probably third-party games. And by the way,
well, they'll definitely do like a Wii Sports with it, though, right? Come on.
is Wii Sports going to be backwards compatible? By the way, or not Wii Sports, but like, is Switch Sports going to be backwards compatible?
I don't know.
Because
it's not like they said it, but why wouldn't it be? It's definitely gonna still have its fucking controls.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's the thing is that that's like the question is what is going to be backwards compatible, what isn't, and obviously the infrared, and then a lot of people were also suggesting the stuff that's like requiring attachments, like the Ring Fit or whatever. But nobody played that, so.
Exactly. It's not like
Labo.
anyone actually played stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like Labo. Nobody played that. Nobody played the Labo.
What?
What?
The what?
The Labo? Their stupid cardboard idea where you built the cardboard thing.
Oh!
And then you put the Switch stuff in
yeah,
it.
see, I didn't even know
exactly. Nobody
about.
played that. So, like, that's
that was
not
like
going
a
to be
thing
a
for
crazy loss.
parents that didn't want to give their kids more than a Switch and cardboard.
I'm still so mad. They charged like $80 for cardboard, dude. It's ridiculous.
Hey, man, they had to do it.
They had to. You had no choice. Man, actually, now I'm just like blown away because the idea of using a DS emulation on the like online mode, that would be crazy with that idea.
Yeah. It's because obviously, like, I don't want to put a stylus up to my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the Switch, right? I know it's probably still going to be touchscreen and stuff, but it's not like I want to, right? Especially with a stylus.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a big stylus, it's the same as using your finger
yeah.
for like heat signature. So it's not like, I don't know. With a mouse, it's way more pinpoint accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, you could put it on a TV and actually play games on your DS
like,
on a TV.
I could see it even with just doing it like this way.
Yeah, and
because like that's just like one half of a DS, you know.
Right.
And obviously you could just play it. Like I don't know. I think I could see that completely working, which they do need to do that. I want them to also do like a GameCube, but I don't know if GameCube is possible at this point.
Why?
Well, because GameCube was when they started reaching third party with it. There's a lot of third party games that I don't think they'd be able to play on Switch. But I don't know because they're having a lot of third party
games. If you can emulate it, bro, for sure you can play it.
Yeah,
there's no way
true.
that they wouldn't be able to. They just suck at making emulation. That's why I think they're pissed, dude. They suck at doing it because they can't release everything at once.
Mm-hmm.
They suck.
Well, there's the difference between what they're doing, which they're completely remaking the game. Like that's why it takes them so long because they basically just remake the game from scratch. They would be that petty though. They would be that petty.
Yeah, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do, but it's funny you bring that up. Not even joking. Today, they actually just admitted that emulation is legal.
Wait, really?
Yes.
When?
Like today, I'm not even joking. They kind of like actually like acknowledged that it's legal, but they're like, oh, but this specific stuff is illegal, which is true. But they canceled Yuzu. They made it so you can't use Yuzu anymore. But Yuzu was not guilty of doing the things that were technically illegal. Yuzu was doing all the stuff that was legal for emulation,
Right.
which is, they acknowledge is legal. They actually said it's legal. It's weird. They were like, emulation is illegal, and then there's like one sentence where they're like, it's technically legal. But
Sounds about right for Nintendo.
but then the rest of it, they're like, but this specific thing is illegal. I don't remember like exactly how they describe what it is.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, if you can find it, because it's like it's just some weird thing. I don't know how they describe it, but all I know is that Yuzu, who was a huge like Switch emulator, got taken down recently, but they were not guilty of doing the thing that is illegal in emulation.
Just see this one, blah, blah, blah. But at the Tokyo Esports Festa earlier this week, top lawyers and intellectual property leaders from Capcom, Koei, Sega, Konami, and Nintendo discussed a variety of issues concerning copyright and IP in the gaming industry via Den Fan Nimiko Gamer, some random thing, I guess, regarding emulators. Patent attorney and deputy general manager of Nintendo's intellectual property department, Koji Nishiura, I have no idea how to say his name, agreed that they are technically completely legal.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Nintendo said it!
Interesting.
I don't know what specifically the like point that it becomes illegal, but all I know is that Yuzu and all these other Switch emulators that have been taken down as of recently are not guilty of what they've been saying is the legal thing. They just take it down just because it's an emulator.
Yeah, because they just don't want people playing their games.
Which is hypocritical, because at their Nintendo Museum, all of their games, like there's like games throughout the eras and stuff like that on display that you can play, they're all emulators. They're on Windows. They're on Windows. They're not even Switch emulators. They're all playable on Windows. Because I don't know if we talked about this or if it was on the podcast or at all, but somebody went to the museum and they unplugged the game, like the N64 controller that was on the display, and it made a Windows disconnect sound. So they're actually using emulators to run these games. Here's what the funny part is. Their response to that was they added locks so you can't unplug the controllers. So they're like, we're going to keep using them, but...
That's awesome.
Like, it would not surprise me if Nintendo is just right now running Dolphin at the Nintendo Museum.
Yeah.
Like, they probably have Yuzu. They didn't even bother getting a Switch.
True. That's why we're taking down Yuzu because we need to use it.
Well,
Yuzu.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because we all know that a fucking Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom doesn't run perfect on the Switch itself. They would want to use something that's like 4K for their display, and 100% they would be using that for their museum to show off its absolute best version of the game.
Boom. We just figured it out, guys.
Nintendo's a fucking hypocrite.
That's it.
Sponsor us.
And they make good games, and fuck.
I know, it's so hard to hate them because I'm just, like, because I'm excited for Prime 4, Metroid Prime 4. Like, I'm so fucking hyped for that game. Like, I want to Switch 2 so badly because I already know what kind of Zelda games are going to be popping up on that. It's going to be crazy. Though I am a little nervous because we all know that Nintendo was, like, going way above and beyond with the Switch stuff when the Switch came out. So, like, a lot of the games that are on Switch can't even run well. So, like, all the games that are on Switch right now, like, that are third-party Switch available, they're going to run amazing on Switch, too.
Hopefully.
But now, it's like,
there's still a difference in, like...
That's true.
Hardwares and stuff, so they may have to do some, major updating.
Yeah, but I feel like frame-wise, they're going to
Frame rate.
Like, Doom, for instance. I bet you anything, Doom's going to run perfect on Switch, too.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say that.
If I could show you this
Stop saying it!
I've got it!
Oh, pointing.
If I could show you the diagram, I would show you could see how fucking powerful this Switch is gonna
Dude,
be.
what's with you in diagrams, man?
It's so good. It's so good though.
I bet it is.
And if it's gonna run as good as a fucking Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck is obviously supposed to handle PC games,
Right.
so if it's better,
It is
than
potentially going to be freaking crazy, and they wouldn't need to release another Switch probably for another 8 years.
probably. And if anything, they're probably gonna go on to a new console from that point on. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. The Switch has been like crazy
This
for
is
them.
the first time they've actually released a direct sequel console. Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
Kinda. I mean, like the Wii U, but
That's true. That you know what? I'm wrong because
well, yeah, you
got the
are
Wii
wrong
U.
because DS, DSi, 3DS.
Yeah, I'm so wrong. In fact, like
You are actually an idiot.
I'm fucking dumb, dude. Like that was not even close to true.
Yeah, that was really bad. You should probably cut that entire thing out.
Keeping it in.
Yeah, you are.
So
You're a
like
slut and you like humiliation. You're a humiliation whore, aren't you?
I don't know.
Bitch.
I'm very nervous about the Switch 2 because I've been hurt before. I don't regret
Yes,
buying
but I'm ready
the
to be hurt
Switch.
again.
I don't regret buying the Switch, but there's a lot of stuff
No.
where I'm like, I feel like it was just so not ready for Switch, or Switch was not.
It
ready
was
for
ahead of
it.
its time in an okay way, I guess. They always knew handhelds was going to work for them, though, because the DS, right? That was such a big hit.
Yeah,
And they tested the waters with the Wii U. I don't know. Like, it was ahead of its time, but it also was good. But
that's true.
also, it wasn't.
I don't know.
I said it.
because I don't know. Yeah, it was a little early. It was ahead of its time, but not close enough. You know.
Yeah, like, it was ahead of its time, and it did
By like a
okay,
month.
and it didn't happen. So,
It was ahead of its time by a
Whatever I
month, and then after that, it was like, oh, you know.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how well the Steam Deck runs, but
I don't either. I haven't ever...
I've
I've wanted one, but I also can't... We can't justify getting one,
yeah,
because
like,
I feel like it's
everything
just
is
going to sit in
compatible.
my room.
Yeah. I mean, really, the only reason I wanted a Steam Deck was straight up just so I could play my emulators in my room.
What, Brennan?
I mean, my...
Nintendo!
Oh, don't tell!
Don't tell. Nintendo is mom and mom is me.
But that does have to say that Steam Deck, one of its biggest problems is its battery life. And if this is going to be at least like 2 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, then how
What if they're
bad is the
using AI
battery
technology?
life? Oh, they got fake frames. They got fake frames
frames.
in the Switch.
But hey, it doesn't matter.
Oh, dude, have they
Unless they use
released the Switch specs yet?
I doubt it. I don't. The direct is on the 2nd. It does not come out the 2nd. There is going to be a Nintendo Switch direct on the 2nd of April.
Which is
So
very-
I'm expecting that the Switch 2 is probably going to be coming out in fall.
They did say that the reason why they're waiting they announced it so early was so that they can give third party enough time to announce stuff that's going to be on the Switch too.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I don't know if it's confirmed, but at least Switch 2 will be powered by an NVIDIA custom Tegra T239 processor, according to leaked details. So it's not confirmed, but that's currently what everybody is saying.
Okay.
That
And
would
we
put
know
the
with
system-
NVIDIA, they're moving into using AI-powered stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good transition.
It's a good transition for the next podcast episode, but because we don't have time to get into that. But by the looks of it, that would put the Switch 2 on the processing power of a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's better than Switch. You
Way better than Switch.
'Cause-
Way better, dude.
I don't know, what was Switch equal to in power?
like a portable potato.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly I have no idea.
It would probably be just
Like an
like
iPhone,
I would have put it probably just like if there was a console before Xbox One and right after 360.
360.
Yeah.
I'd honestly compare it to like a little bit less than 360 to be honest.
Less than 360. Do you think
Yeah, I
do
I
you
actually.
do you think
All
that
right.
sorry, I don't mean I'm sorry, continue.
No, go ahead. You already ruined it.
I was gonna say that if you think that
Great. Now I'll go.
okay.
I think it's less than the 360. I don't think it had as much processing power as people really try to give it.
But do you think that Tears of the Kingdom
Mm.
could have run on the 360?
Yeah.
Really?
With all the cuts that they did in the game anyway, just like I don't know. I think it could have because it was locked at 30 frames.
That's true, but frame rate, I don't know if we could consider it just on the frame rate itself because here's the
Well,
thing. 360
Frame rate is a big thing though.
That's true. That is true, but 360 had Assassin's Creed 3. God,
Different types of graphics
no,
though.
you're right because Assassin's Creed 3 had to get like even its remaster kind of looks worse than its original on Switch. So you're actually right. I think how did we find this crazy? I guess we found it crazy because it was on a small device, but you're right.
Yeah,
I think
it's a small device and you can take it around. You basically have a 360 on the go.
Yeah, that's true. I you know what? That's a valid point because a lot of the stuff on there is probably 360 capable.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw a comparison of like Hogwarts Legacy compared to like PlayStation 4 and Switch. Oh my god, it's ridiculous, dude.
Oh, I bet, man.
Well,
I don't even know why you'd want to put your game on that. I get
know
like money
multiple
and like
people who
some
did.
people will probably buy it, but the work that it took to do it, I don't think it's much worth it.
Well, I mean, like anytime you see like a
British
window,
for Hogwarts.
anytime you see a window in Hogwarts Legacy, they completely covered it up by a brick wall so that the game couldn't run. I don't know how they fucking managed to get that game to work on Switch at all. It is amazing to me. But
It's amazing how they still even try.
it's true. It's true. I'm excited for what the Switch 2 is capable of. But I
Sure.
really want to make sure I want them to make sure that they're not overpromising where they're like, "Oh yeah, we're getting ready for Metroid Prime 4, but it's going to be way more powerful than the Switch 2 can handle." You know? That's what I'm afraid
Yeah.
of. Cuz that's what they did with Tears of the Kingdom. That's what they did with fucking Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't know who they had to suck off to try and get Hogwarts Legacy on fucking Switch.
Hagrid.
Rest in peace. They traded his life.
Yeah.
They traded his life for it to be on Switch too.
Hermione.
Hermione. Have you? Okay, I know this is completely off subject. Have you seen Harry Potter and the Stone?
No.
It is.
But
so
I remember
funny.
you talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it is a YouTube movie, and it is a shot-for-shot remake of the first Harry Potter movie, made by just some random fucking YouTubers, and it is the funniest fucking thing, and probably also the most cringeworthy thing you'd ever see in your life.
I might need to watch it.
I
With
watched
my
the whole
wife.
thing. I watched the whole thing.
Saying this is the recreation.
We deserve. This is actually this is what Warner Brothers showed. This is what that one company who's remaking Harry Potter into the series showed Warner Brothers.
Yeah, gosh, dude. What do you think of that, dude?
I think it's dumb. It didn't need.
I think we should stop remaking shit.
It didn't need to be. It still holds up to this day. People still watch
I know,
the
it's
first
great.
Harry Potter for Christmas, dude.
Dude, I love Harry Potter, man.
Exactly. And
I love Harry Potter men.
Hermione. No, I think it's just
Butthole.
unnecessary. They did not need to even pitch the idea, but I mean, like, I don't know. Hopefully, it'll actually just be good, and you would just like.
I'm
both
just
of
kind
them.
of like tired of them trying to make more wizard shit. That's it. They want to make it so much like Harry Potter, and it just completely turns out something different, and it's just not. It's not special
Are
at
you
all.
talking about like Fantastic Beasts or something?
Yeah, just like it's like a really weird uncanon spin-off series, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, because they take
Like,
the like darkest points about Harry Potter, and they kind of forget about the. Yeah, it's kind of true. It's like you kind of forget about the whimsical about it, and I guess you could kind of suggest that the first Fantastic Beast movie had that whimsical charm for like maybe a few scenes, but for the most part, it really just started going dive into the dark aspects of what that universe could be. And but you know what? You had like 5 movies to build up to that darkness in the main series.
yeah.
You had the door to darkness. To, you know. Please don't make a Kingdom Hearts movie. I swear to God.
Oh, you should. You should definitely make it so Brennan freaked out.
I'm not even joking.
They're already making Minecraft as a movie. We didn't even get into that.
There is talks about making a Kingdom Hearts live action movie, and I'm not about it at all.
Oh my gosh, Jack Black is Sora.
Nah, dude. It's so Jack Black is Sora. You got Chris Pratt as Donald Doofy.
Goofy.
Donald, Goofy, and Mickey. He's all the animated characters. He voices everyone. And then,
Well, I was gonna say no. It's got to be Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista, and Pedro Pascal.
Aziz Ansari as Ansem, Seeker of Darkness.
I don't know who that is.
Which one?
I know who Aziz Ansari is. I don't know the other guy.
Ansem, he's the main.
Oh,
bad
he
guy.
is, isn't
he's
he?
the main bad guy. There's no way you have your brother as your brother, and you haven't heard the word Ansem.
Brother, bear.
I don't know. I don't want to say his name because he doesn't want to be talked about on.
Oh
on
yeah,
the internet.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
You know for a fact, if you went onto the group chat right now, your group chat Venus, and you just typed Ansem, your brother would know exactly what he would pull up so many jokes about it. He probably has no idea, but
no, I think I don't know. I've been watching your Kingdom Hearts videos.
You watch?
Yeah, but sometimes I don't pay attention to the story at all.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially considering you talk about the fact that technically Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't the first in the series. Well,
touch his glasses.
I did not. I touched my forehead because it's a fucking. It hurts to think about. Here's the thing. I understand everything about the Kingdom Hearts series, and it's still a fucking hard thing to understand.
Yeah, I bet.
But you were saying you kind of have an idea.
Yeah, I just need to see a picture, and I would know who it is. I just don't recognize the name.
Xemnas. Do you know Xemnas?
Xemnas?
Yeah, dude.
No.
He's the hottest character. He's got that.
Definitely need to do that with the Atari thing we're doing.
The Atari thing we're doing?
Already forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, what are we talking about?
Dictari.
I forgot. Oh my god.
We look at the picture of the guy that's next to Ansem or whatever, and we sit on Atari.
I'm gonna ruin your life, and I'm gonna see how quickly your brain dies when I describe all of Kingdom Hearts lore to you. Especially when you get
we'll
into
make it an episode.
Especially when you get into the whole Xemnas, Xehanort, and Ansem all being the exact same person, but not being the same person. You just sounded like a bee
right there,
exactly. Bro. Exactly, dude.
Or electricity coming out of like a Tesla coil.
Or the end, or the end of Star Wars where Palpatine looks at Luke and he's like,
or when Mace Windu blocks said Palpatine and and he goes,
do we want to just like quick topic just to finish her off?
Definitely when the Dictari comes out.
I am so about the Dictari.
That's what I'm saying, dude. If this podcast gets a little bit bigger, I am going to make the Dictari with
You're
Brenon.
gonna make the Dictari.
We are going to make it, and it's going to be a Patreon exclusive.
And it's gonna be a perfect mold of my and
Of
Justin.
yours?
Both of ours. We're gonna have
small.
we're gonna have two
Oh,
brands. What? Hey, not true. You don't know. I could.
Brenon.
It grows.
Brenon.
It grows.
Stop. Man. It's too late. Butthole.
All right. Well, I think we can probably call it here then. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. I also don't remember how we end this, so I'm just going to completely improvise it on the spot. You can follow Justin over at Justin Fuzzy, or you can follow him on Spotify and anywhere you get your music, because Fuzzykins over here makes music called Young Stanky. Don't forget to check that out, because he's got some really good bangers out there.
Literally have like 3 songs out. Potentially more.
4.
I don't know.
You got 4.
One's a beat.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But it's good. It's still music.
Right.
Also, obviously, get yourself some W Energy. Use code Nerdy30.
You fucking did it, you piece of shit ass.
Use code Digital10 to get yourself 10% off your next purchase. Also, go check out the Virtually Nerdy Discord channel, where we have a subsection specifically for the podcast. We have a channel specifically dedicated to the podcast. Probably could be bigger. We'll probably add more stuff if we start posting a lot more. But obviously, you can check it out there. You can also just join the community. It's a lot of fun. Check out me at Virtually Nerdy. That's it. I don't have anything else for that. Don't check me out on TikTok, because it's going away in the next couple days. Man, please save me.
Butthole.
There we go.